Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today we're checking out the Infinix Watch 1. So on the front you find the display, just a model of the device. There's a sticker written Infinix original device. It's the Watch 1, and Infinix has stylized it as style and tech ahead. On one side, style and tech ahead. On one side you get the specifications of the device. So a 1.83 inch large screen aluminum alloy case. It supports Bluetooth calls, that's a feature. Comprehensive health monitoring, 123 sports modes, and 100 plus stylish watch faces, so you can change the watch faces. On the back it's written Infinix Smartwatch, model XW1. The size of the display, it's an IPS display. The resolution is 240 by 284. The battery capacity is 270 mAh, and the charging time is 2.5 hours. It's also water resistant at IP168. They have also written scan QR code to download My Health app. So I guess you'll pair it with an app. Then the material is 20% copper, 45% broadboard, and 35% PC. I don't know what that means. Then the color and some stickers over there. Oh, nice. There you go. There's a user manual, USB-A to some tiny pogo pin. So that's all inside the box. It looks so nice. You can quickly release and change the wristbands. I think this color looks very nice. I hope the software is as nice as the hardware. So remove that. This is the back of the watch. The pogo pins go here. It's written Infinix. A couple of branding. There's some speakers over here at the bottom. The button is over here, and there's nothing else. This paper over here says that I have to power it on using the cable by charging it first. I have an idea. While this is charging, what I'll do is I'll download the app using this QR code over here, and then we'll set it up while that is charging. Come to the QR code. So the app is called My Health, but I believe on Infinix phones you'll find it already pre-installed. Set your gender, height, weight, birthday, and all that. Got it. Allow physical activities, allow all that. So it has rings at the top. It will count your steps, your calories, and your workout duration. Then it has your weight management, heart rate, sleep tracking, and blood oxygen. Okay, so the watch is now charged to around 20%, and I think we can proceed. So from the app, you can go to the tab called Devices, then click Add, and it will search for the Bluetooth to connect to the watch. So it already showed up here, Infinix Watch 1 with the MAC address. Click on the device you want to pair, which is the Bluetooth watch, and the two will now pair up. So once the watch is connected, you will see this screen with the Infinix Watch 1 written at the top, and the battery, which is currently at 20%. Then there's a dial center where you can choose as many personalized dials so that you can change the watch screen. So for example, this is the current watch screen. If I click on that and hit download, it will download. So that's, as you can see, there you go. So the watch has now set the watch now has a new watch face. There you go. There's also something called My Cards, where you can display frequently used QR codes on the device by uploading them to your phone's album. An idea for this is you could create a QR code for your Wi-Fi or a passcode for a building or an office. Then there's something called Bluetooth calling, where you can make calls from the watch. Then you can choose notifications that appear from your phone to your watch. So first you'll need to give the app on the phone Bluetooth notification access. Then you can choose the apps that can send you notifications from the watch, from the phone to your watch. Then you have call notifications. Your phone calls will be routed to your watch, and your watch will vibrate whenever there's a phone call. Then you can have smart alarms, which will vibrate your watch instead of the phone. Then you have camera control, which is just using your phone as a shutter button. So if you hit that, it will take a photo. Then you can search for your watch from the app. Then there's other settings where there's raise to wake. If you lift your wrist, the watch screen comes on. You can set the timer for how long it stays on. You can have all day heart monitoring. So when you set that on, the heart rate monitor will run all day instead of in periods. Then there's temperature units. I think this one will use the internet data to give you the weather forecast. There's a reminder for drinking water. You can set how many intervals. For example, if you want to drink water every 180 minutes, you can set that. So every 180 minutes, the watch will ping you to drink water. Then there's a stand reminder, because standing is important. You can set how long you want to be reminded for every hour to stand at least for a minute. Then there's device update, where the app will search for a firmware and push it to the watch. So guys, this is the watch face that I already set. From the watch home screen, you can swipe down to access quick settings. This button, this icon at the top shows you that the phone is paired. The battery level, do not disturb. Then brightness level, so you can reduce or increase that. Then you have battery low power mode, is the flashlight, and then settings. Under settings, you have access to display, brightness, sleep, watch face, menu viewer, and raise wrist, then vibrate and ring, then Bluetooth audio. Then you have access to D&D low power mode, phone on, so that you can receive calls, I guess. Then phone reset, where you can unpair from the phone. Then system, where you can restart, power off, or reset the device. Then about settings, which will show you the version and all that. Also, from the home screen, if you swipe this way, you get your activity ring, where you can, this one will show you movement, heart rate, and all that, calories burnt. Then you have the screen for heart rate, which will show you your maximum heart rate and your minimum and your beats per minute. Then you have an oxygen sensor, blood oxygen sensor. Then you have your sleep timer. You also have a player where it will control Bluetooth playing from your phone. From this other side, you have this menu item that looks like the Apple app finder. So these are the apps that are available. You can't install apps because this system doesn't allow that, but you can access stuff like the player, exercise ring, blood oxygen sensor, stopwatch, the weather, the heart rate, the alarms, the clock, sleep cycle, shutter button, activity rings, timers, and finding your phone, among others. There's even a calculator app. Also some games. So yeah, those are the features of the watch, and it's like many of the sort of range of budget watches we are seeing from Transsion. But then the app tracks all that data and presents it in a very nice way. So after a while using the app, you'll find your sleep, how well you've been sleeping for the period of a month, how well your the cycle of your heart rate, like all the data logged in from the heart rate. And if you have a smart scale, or if you get a smart scale from Infinix, you can also get your weight measurements always. So guys, this is the Infinix Watch 1. I have unboxed it and we've talked about the features that it can do, and I've also shown you how it looks. Tell me in the comment sections what you think about the watch, and will you get one? Remember to subscribe.